in the world they live in, who keep sending their children to school, who keep combing their children's hair. How do they do that?
Well, that's why I assume that so often in your portrait you are taking small and ordinary words about ordinary things, and holding them close.
Because they have a weight that I recognize that helps me stay balanced, and I think other people too.
Is that why you write about button hooks and onions and all kinds of things like that?
Those
the tea
little
that your grandmother drinks?
Yes, that's why. It keeps me focused on things close to us. The material world that gives us a sense of gravity, and that we'd all like to be free to enjoy in our world.
I remember visiting the Middle East, and my favorite scene are seeing the men outside having their coffee every afternoon.
It's a beautiful scene, and it reminds us sometimes how much we rush, how we don't take that kind of time in this country often enough, and that beautiful scene of pausing in the day, just to sit in a circle together. It's very common in the Middle East.
I want to come back in closing to what is my favorite poem of yours, the one that helped me the most after I was recovering from heart surgery. I actually carry it around in very tiny print. You can't read that in my wallet. And I printed it out for you to read. As you know, this is my favorite.
That's so kind of you, Bill. Thank you very much for carrying it. The Art of Disappearing. When they say, "Don't I know you?" say, "No." When they invite you to the party, remember what parties are like before answering. Someone telling you in a loud voice, "They once wrote a poem, greasy sausage balls on a paper plate," then reply. If they say, "We should get together," say, "Why?" It's not that you don't love them anymore. You're trying to remember something too important to forget. Trees, the monastery bell at twilight. Tell them you have a new project. It will never be finished. When someone recognizes you in a grocery store, nod briefly and become a cabbage. When someone you haven't seen in 10 years appears at the door, don't start singing him all your new songs. You will never catch up. Walk around feeling like a leaf. Know you could tumble any second. Then decide what to do with your time.
Thank you, Naomi, and thank you for Varieties of Gazelle. It's a wonderful book.
Thank you so much.